24,090. This is the average age of a human being on earth. Considering that we all are around, average age of everybody around us is 20 years. This number boils down to 16,790. We spend 2 hours a day talking on phone, eating, transportation, watching videos on YouTube, watching television, etc. So now we are left with 15,390 days. We sleep for 1/3 of a day. And we are left with 9,790 days. Around 800 days we spend in either having our personal and social responsibilities fulfilled, either attending weddings and parties and all the personal needs that we have. And eventually we have 9,000 days. We have 9,000 days and we all are here. The mere fact that we all are here, does it really suggest that we are not doing what we are supposed to do? Imagine a boomerang. You throw a boomerang and it comes back to you. Now imagine that you are running and throwing the boomerang. Now will the boomerang come back to you or it will go to the point of release? This is exactly how our dreams work. Our dreams are a function of our current time, current space, current energy, current entropy, and current surroundings. It has been seen that if we don't proactively go towards your dream right now, there's a fair chance we never do it. The reason being that our problems don't change. We keep on fighting with the same problem. Your boomerang is the actual problem. Now, if you don't act, the same boomerang comes back to you. And if you're proactive, that boomerang goes away. Now you have a newer set of problems to face. Go on. Imagine a 40-story building. I know it's hard to find in India, and you are in a lift and you see a cockroach. Isn't it frightening? Ask me. It's really frightening, right? Now imagine the same cockroach in a playground. Is it frightening enough? No, it's not. What happened? Because now you're seeing the problem in a very larger scope. It fades away. The intensity of the problem no longer exists. If we keep on becoming the guy who is in the lift for his lifetime, cockroach becomes a problem of the life. But then, if we see it large, if we shift, if we move a bit, if we do a bit, then the problem no longer exists. That's where doing comes in. You know, the most beautiful part of doing is that it fits into all your senses individually. It questions all your strengths and weaknesses right at that moment. So now you know where you actually stand in the overall game. I had a dream. I wanted to make a feature-length film. Because of the state of being lack of resources, lack of money, and lack of people, I was thinking, what is that one thing what is that one hidden potential we have with the biggest power in films? What is it? Is it money? Is it technology? Is it the resources? I think people are the biggest power that we have. Then I thought, what is common between a bank manager, a housewife, and somebody who is in an old age home? So I'll tell you a story. There was a kid. He wanted to become an astronaut. Because of lack of education, he couldn't become. He became a shoemaker, like his father. He was so skilled in shoemaking. One odd day, a customer came and he told him that, I want to give my father shoes for his birthday. Can you make something which fits him, which is comfortable for him? The shoemaker guy said, I don't want to see your father. I would imagine him and I'll make one. And he did, and it worked out. Fortunately, the customer was working at a space station. They wanted to redesign the spacesuit, and they wanted to redesign the entire shoe part of it, because astronomers were finding it very difficult to grip in less gravity surfaces. So now what happened? He called this guy for consulting. He said, how do you imagine? How do you think? How do you make this thing possible even without looking at it? And he went there. You know what happened when he came back? He cried. He told his son that, look kid, my dream came true. Maybe it took a lot of years, but really came true. And you know the most beautiful thing that happened after that? Now, he doesn't want to become an astronaut. astronaut. What happened to his dream? It wasn't his dream, it was his sub-dream. We all are a collection of our dreams and our sub-dreams. In order to crack actors to act for my film, I realized that is one thing which is common between all of us, that there are a lot of people who wanted to act in films. And I catered to that. One of my sub-dream got true when I made my 13th film. It got viral. My team was so excited that I decided now we are going to make films which will make people laugh, which will make people entertain, and we are going to be the next famous channel on YouTube. And I took 5 days I took to write a script, and I couldn't write. Why? Because my sub-dream was overpowering my overall dream, which is not actually was the case. Was being famous was the overall dream? No, I started making films because I wanted to make thought-provoking films, something that creates impact in society. So, just by cracking sub-dreams of people, I was able to work with 170 different actors. I would go down in the street, figure out the character which I am looking at, will narrate them the story, will give them acting lessons of how they need to act, will take them for the original shoot day and shoot. Let's see a glimpse of how all it went. And I have a 4-minute video which shows a glimpse of the entire 1 year.
You have to keep on thinking. You might have to stop for a while. I'm walking. Like, okay, I'll walk. Like, okay. Again, then you like take your hands free, and you like, what is it doing? Right? First time like, okay, but right, you hold my hand, right? So you're holding my hand, and I'm like doing like this, and then he's taking me up, and right, you're like uncomfortable, and he's taking me, right? So before he's doing it, think about the entire thing.
पूरी बात नहीं कह पाते, ठीक है, थोड़ा यंग होते हैं, बड़े लोग बोलते हैं पूरी बात नहीं कह पाते. Shot wherein you are putting your foot inside, then you decide okay, let me go back. Actually, I'll show it to you how to do it. It's a small game. Culture. Dealing like this, right? If I do like this, so then your facial expression matters a lot. I need that dialog box. I need like drop down. Yeah, that's all we need. Taking shot and then you sitting. Yeah, you may prefer to sit here. This is what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now give me that. You sit there.
Okay.
Got it?
Sorry.
So I already know you. So I'll be talking like, where should we go? If I don't know them, like, where should we go?
No.
So you can prefer that, okay? Where should we go? And then you look at her. Because you are expecting an answer. So you say it and then she's not answering. So you're just looking at her. So those kind of sequence will take. Your sequence is left. This thing?
You need to.
That is left. And then you going here. Right?
Finally, अपन मिल गया.
So half of it and then you will go. So be naturally, right? Don't have to worry. Let it be. Right? Keywords का intact रखना. दिमाग में रखना ये बोलना that's it. Okay. अभी एमटेक वाला ही लेते हैं. Right? एमटेक वाले में मुझे आपका पूरा चाहिए प्रॉपर. आप प्रॉपर्ली उसको आप जो बोलेंगे तभी चाहिए. ये 15-20 मिनट.
So 52 films in 52 weeks. So participation of 400 strangers who are now my friends. To my surprise, when I collectively saw the output of each of the short film, it came out to be 3 hours and 22 minutes, which is more than a feature-length film. So eventually, my dream of becoming a feature-length film in budget came true. At the end, I would like to say one thing which really surprised me, which I always used to think, that we all dream at night. The brain is able to create visuals. Of course, we don't remember most of our dreams. But then who does the cinematography of that dream? If you see, your dream has a lot of scenes, right? Who does the editing of that scenes? Who is directing that scene? Who is making that film in our head at night? Isn't it we have an innate capacity to deal with visuals? No, I'm not saying we always make good films, and perhaps since it doesn't inform a story, we don't remember the dreams when we wake up. But we all have an innate ability to comprehend to visuals. And that's all I catered. This is one line which sums up my entire journey till now of making 52 films, is that it's not about how good you want things to be. It's about how badly you want them. Thank you.